Ele vai ficar rindo aí.
Day 2.
Vamos lá.
One eternity later.
Hello guys, welcome to another episode of the Newcastle Podcast. Today I'm here with teacher Zé.
Hello guys, how are you doing? They were making jokes before we start, that's why I'm laughing, alright?
That's why Zé is laughing. But okay, we will not tell you the joke because it's very...
It's an inside joke.
Yes, inside joke. So guys, today we will talk about Harry Potter.
What the hell was that?
It was a spell. Foi o
good.
meu feitiço. Então, pessoal, antes da gente começar, segue aí a vinheta, veja o feitiço subir na vinheta e vamos lá pro nosso episódio.
Você complicou pro pessoal dos efeitos especiais, mas a gente tá com um orçamento bom agora, então sobe
Sobe
a vinheta.
So guys, today we will talk about Harry Potter, and Zé is a very fan of Harry Potter, as you can see.
I'm not a big fan. Actually, I think the movies are very good. I haven't read the books, but I've watched all the movies, and I like most of them. I think just one of them that I really don't like, but most of them I do like. I think they are very good, and I think it's a great story.
Yeah.
But I'm a Lord of the Rings guys. In my generation, there was a battle between Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter. There were Harry Potter fans and Lord of the Rings fans. And I was kind of old for Harry Potter, which is more for teens, I think.
Yes, the generation of 2000.
Yeah, and I wasn't reading the books, but I think the movies are very good. And you, have you read the books? Have you watched the books? What do you think about it?
I read all the books. I have a collection of Harry Potter, but I'm a Lord of the Rings fan. But I'm also a fan of Harry Potter.
You are a fan of both.
Both of them, but I prefer Lord of the Rings. But okay, this is not important. The focus is Harry Potter.
É verdade.
But I love Harry Potter too much. I have the books. I have some frames on the wall. And
He's a big fan.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I have also watched the movies. I like it, most of them. There's just one I didn't like too much, but that's okay. Which movie didn't you like?
Então você viu que a gente já deixou um suspense aqui.
Eu
falei que
um suspense.
Só um filme que eu achei um pouco inferior, ele falou que só um. O meu é a primeira parte do Relíquias da Morte, que eu acho que é um filme de transição. Eles dividiram o último filme em 2 filmes. Eles dividiram em livros também, né? Também parece que tem 2 livros o último, né? Errou! Não tem. Fãs do Harry Potter aqui, a gente tem um board of directors aqui só pra gente não cometer nenhum erro aqui sobre Harry Potter.
Eu não ia corrigir pra não envergonhar, mas como já corrigiram...
Era um livro bem grande, o último livro, tá? Era um livro só, então.
Isso.
Mas eles decidiram dividir em 2 filmes pra ganhar mais dinheiro, obviamente.
Of course.
E o primeiro filme me parece um filme de transição, um filme que
é um pouco inferior aos outros.
É um filme. We just talked some episodes before about the new Batman the movie, and I was complaining that the Batman felt like nothing really happened. It was all a transition for the next movie, and I think actually Harry Potter Relíquias da Morte, como é que é o título do filme em inglês?
Aí você...
Vamos colar.
Okay. Deathly
Hallows.
Hallows.
Yeah.
I forgot in English.
Me too. So it was, I think, the first movie...
The Helications of Death. No, just kidding, guys.
Eu não peguei a piada, então por isso que eu não
nem sei
do que ele tá falando. Alright, you did an Embonation.
Embonation.
Eu entendi a referência.
Helications of Death.
So, I forgot what I was saying. So, I thought it was a transition movie. Nothing really happened. Which movie didn't you like?
The same.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I think this movie was actually a transition. Yes, it was a transition movie because actually it's on the books. It's not real. You know, it's only one book. Yeah. So they separated the story to make 2 movies. And I think because of that, the movie lost that emphasis, that emotion, you know.
It doesn't have a climax.
No, I remember I watched both of them at the cinema. And when I watched the last movie, it was amazing, like a lot of emotions, Harry Potter and Voldemort fighting, you know. But when I watched the first one, it was like,
Yeah, it was. I didn't like to.
a little bit boring.
And it's not like, for example, there are other movies that are separated in parts, but they feel like, although they feel like part as a whole, they work individually.
Yes.
Então tem filmes que são divididos em partes, histórias divididas em partes, que tem uma história que funciona como um todo,
Sim.
mas que os filmes funcionam individualmente. Na verdade, O Senhor dos Anéis, a primeira trilogia, é uma grande história contada em 3 filmes.
Sim.
Só que os 3 filmes funcionam individualmente. Coisas acontecem, você sente que a história foi um pouco para frente, tem um clímax, tem algo,
Sim.
tem um arco dramático que se finaliza
Eles
ali.
deixam assim um pezinho para continuar, mas se você não assistiu os outros, ainda assim você entende boa parte da história.
Algo realmente acontece. Agora, realmente, no caso do Harry Potter, Relíquias da Morte, parece que não. Parece que é só um preparatório.
Isso.
É só um prólogo.
Tipo, tá aquecendo a galera pro próximo filme.
Aquecimento longo, quase 3 horas.
However, the books are amazing. Like, there are things that happen in the books that they don't appear on the movies. And I think it was very sad, especially for fans. Because people were expecting more things in the movies, but they didn't put it.
They made 2 movies out of 1 book and didn't put everything.
Yeah, no, in the whole movie, all of them. There are some important things that should appear, and they didn't. For example, do you remember Pedro Pettigrew, o Rapicho, the man who transforms into a rat?
Yes.
That guy in the movie, if you remember, like he was hit by a spell, and he just fell and died. In the movie was something like this, but in the books, the way he was killed was more dramatic, because when he brought Voldemort back to his life, Voldemort gave him a special arm, because he had to cut his arm to bring Voldemort back. So Voldemort gave him like a new arm made of metal, but when he betrayed Voldemort, that arm suffocated him and killed him. Like, he was killed.
That's interesting.
Yes, he was killed by himself as a punishment.
O maluco é brabo.
But in the movie, it didn't appear.
But I think it was probably too dark for
the kids.
Yes, because it's a thing like although a lot of people like Harry Potter, it's not only kids, but like one of the main focus of the movie is teenagers, not even kids, like teenagers. And
I wanted to see him dying strangled.
But that's a much more interesting death. You were right, but that's normal when they do adaptation from. Eu tô congelado. So, guys, it's normal in movie adaptation. Que ridículo. Vai de
Isso aí depois fica a tela cinza e passa no episódio.
So, guys, it's normal when they are adapting books to the movies.
Yes.
It's normal that a lot of things change. It's like a lot of important characters from Lord of the Rings also, they didn't make to the movies. But another thing, we talked about the worst one. Which one do you think is the best from the Harry Potter movies? Qual você acha melhor?
For me, é o Prisioneiro de Azkaban. The Prisoner of Azkaban.
Essa tava fácil de estar em sincronia, porque é praticamente unânime. The Prisoner of Azkaban is by far the best one.
This Lord Lady at 12 o'clock!
The quality, the way the movie was created, everything, the characters, the intonation, everything. For me, it's the best.
I think it's very good.
I love, by far, The Prisoner of Azkaban as the best movie of Harry Potter.
I completely agree. I think it's the best
And
one.
it was the third movie.
It was the third, yeah?
Yeah, the first one was The Philosopher's Stone, The Chamber of Secrets, and after Prisoner of Azkaban.
I also like Order of the Phoenix. I think
Order
it's a good
of Phoenix.
because I think it's very political. A lot of people don't like Order of the Phoenix, but I think it's interesting because it's very political.
Yes.
You almost have a beginning of a dictatorship in that environment. It has a very...
The minister and the
Yes,
guys.
the minister. It's very, very political. It's very different from the other movies. And I thought it was very interesting. But a lot of people don't like because...
But my favorite second movie of Harry Potter is the Half-Blood Prince.
Powerful.
Amazing too.
It's good too.
When they showed the real quotes identity of Snape, like he was a he betrayed everybody, as in he was a villain.
It was a big twist.
Yes, a plot twist because he killed Dumbledore.
Yes.
Spoiler. Come on, if you didn't watch Harry Potter,
Yes.
it's not a spoiler.
It's not a spoiler anymore.
Yeah.
The first movie is from
2001.
20 years ago, not a spoiler.
It's necessary to watch Harry Potter to survive.
It's like
to drink water. É igual beber água. Se você não bebe água, faz mal. Se você não assiste Harry Potter, também faz mal. Tô brincando, gente.
Mas tá bom. He's a fan.
I'm a fan. Sorry. I'm a real fan. Eu sou realmente um fã.
Very good. And perguntando para um fã agora, o que você acha da nova versão? Da nova versão não, é um prequel, né?
É uma história do que você fala, do Animais Fantásticos.
Eles funcionam como um prequel, né? Que agora que o Dumbledore vai aparecer na história.
Isso, é uma história antes do Harry nascer. É uma história que passa-se alguns anos antes dos filmes do Harry Potter, da história.
Aliás, um parênteses aqui. Eu lembro quando saiu o último Harry Potter, de pessoal
2011.
comentando comigo, quando eu reclamava isso que eu reclamei agora, de o último filme ser dividido em 2. O pessoal falou, pô, Zé, mas também não tem como, cara. Uma das franquias que mais fez dinheiro na história do cinema, eles vão dar um jeito de tirar o suco até o fim, de tirar o último dinheirinho até o fim. Até porque a autora falou que não vai fazer mais livro, então acabou. Eles não vão conseguir mais tirar dinheiro desse filme. Eu falei, não, espera que daqui a pouco... Espera que daqui a pouco vem a história do início. Aí se a do início funcionar, tem a do início do início.
É igual o Naruto, né? Igual o Naruto, falaram pra mim assim, ó, Naruto acabou. E olha que eu nem assisto Naruto, mas falaram assim, ó, Naruto acabou. Eu falei, cara, essa é uma das animações que mais fez dinheiro no mundo. Pode ter certeza que vai vir um filho aí, dito e feito. Hoje tem o anime do filho do Naruto, cara. Então, assim, tá dando dinheiro, os caras inventam personagem que nem existe.
Dá-se um jeito.
Dá-se um jeito, exato.
So, very good. So, Animal Beasts?
Yeah, I like the Fantastic Beasts. It's a story before Harry was born. It shows more about Hogwarts. Some guys like the Auror, Dumbledore, and Grindelwald. Because when Harry Potter movies were created, the main villain is always Voldemort. Everybody talks about Voldemort.
Yeah.
But in Harry Potter...
Actually, they don't talk because they cannot say the name.
Yeah, they cannot say the name. But in the Deathly Hallows, if you remember, in the end, actually, in the end or in the beginning of the first movie of Deathly Hallows, the first part, Voldemort goes to Azkaban looking for Grindelwald. Do you remember the scene?
I don't remember at all. I've watched it a long time ago.
Ele vai até Azkaban e para falar com o Grindelwald, para perguntar onde que tava as varinhas das varinhas. Tanto é que o Grindelwald fala, foi enterrado com ele.
Tell me, Grindelwald, tell me where it is. Tell me who possesses it. The Elder Wand lies with him, of course. Buried in the earth. Dumbledore.
Pra quem não sabe, não é pra eu sei, eu conheço todos os personagens, fãzaço. Mas às vezes alguém tá assistindo e não sabe. Quem é o Grindelwald?
O Grindelwald, no caso, atualmente ele é o vilão dos Animais Fantásticos, porque ele foi, na real, o vilão do mundo bruxo ali, antes do Voldemort nascer, na real, ali.
Ele é o pré-Voldemort.
Quando o Voldemort nasceu, era uma criança, o Grindelwald que era o vilão da parada ali, entendeu? E tanto é que era o amor da vida do Dumbledore. Toma um spoiler aí, galera.
Esse já é um spoiler mais recente, então.
Mais recente.
Põe esse spoiler antes.
Põe o spoiler antes. Mas o Dumbledore e
o Dumbledore e o Grindelwald, eles eram
um casal, exato. Eles se amavam, tinham um pacto de sangue. Tem todo um rolo aí que vai ser um pouco mais desvendado nesse novo filme, que vai lançar agora no dia 14 de abril. Mas, assim, ele era o vilão. Tanto é que no filme que lançou já o Animais Fantásticos e os Crimes de Grindelwald, já mostra um pouco mais do domínio que ele tem. E o que me assim, atrai bastante em relação aos filmes do Animais Fantásticos é o seguinte: o Voldemort, ele é um vilão que conquista as pessoas pelo medo. Então, por exemplo, todos os seguidores do Voldemort estão com ele não porque admiram ele ou porque veem que a causa dele é uma coisa boa. É por medo.
It's because they are afraid of him.
They are afraid of him. Grindelwald is different. He convinces the people to follow him. And it's really showed in the last movie of Fantastic Beasts. He convinces the people like, we are witches, we have the power, but the humans...
He's a revolutionary.
Revolutionary, yes, he's a revolutionary. Like, the humans destroy the world, they make wars, they make us live hidden, but we have the power. So we have to rebel. So he is this kind of guy. He convinces them.
He convinces that.
And the good people follow him because they think he's a revolutionary. So that's why for me he's the best villain.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's very interesting.
He convinces the guys with not arguments, with arguments.
Very good. Guys, I think that's it for today. Like, I hope you enjoy the new Harry Potter movie. Not Harry Potter movie, the new Fantastic Beasts movie, but it's from the same universe. We had here today Big Paul as a fan of Harry Potter. Like,
I really like, but I prefer Lord of the Rings. No,
we are going to do a competition here. Yeah. Lord of the Rings against Harry Potter.
Let's make an episode about Lord of the Rings.
Yes, we should.
And The Hobbit.
Actually, we are probably going to do it because this year it's going to be released the new series from Lord of the Rings, and we will have to talk about it.
Just wait, ok? Então é isso, pessoal. É isso, Big Zé.
É isso, Big Paul. See you guys.
Thank you for watching and bye-bye.
Bye-bye, guys.